Yeah, the acting was amazing. But seriously, is there any way to not have to kill Alina? I don't think there is there? No, that's part of the quest. Okay. Alright. Druid, where are you? I want to talk to you about the Lady of the Lake and the Holy Grail and all that. There you are.
How can I help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Who is the Lady of the Lake?
I know her to be a goddess. At times I see her dressed in white, traversing the fields through morning fog, her bare feet stepping lightly over the dewy grass.
Do you like her?
I love her. I believe the lady is not of this world. Mysteriously, she affects the entire area, safeguarding its people and granting them abundance. Yet her influence is subtle, and she never imposes her power.
Intriguing.
How can I help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
I heard you're an expert on the legend of the Holy Grail.
You seek the Holy Grail?
I might. Let's talk first.
Know that the legend of the Holy Grail has been studied for centuries. It's been interpreted in myriad ways.
You must know an abridged version. Say, 3 theories?
There are hundreds. But all right, 3. The classic theory, of which I myself am a proponent. The conspiracy theory. And finally, one of the most mysterious. The philosophical or mystical. Which one first?
Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. The Grail is a cup, a powerful magical object, whose meaning cannot be fathomed by even the most powerful sorcerers. This chalice possesses the power to heal all diseases, poisonings, and wounds, and pain will turn into power. One theory also states that in the hands of a rightful ruler, it can heal entire lands and protect their inhabitants from danger, creatures of the dark, natural disasters, and so forth.
Sounds like Dandelion's ballads, only without a love story.
All who drink from this miraculous cup are healed, fortified, and enlightened to understand the truth.
Let's move on to the conspiracy theory. That one sounds interesting.
This was popularized by Bronze Dan and begins with a convoluted theory about the derivation of the word Grail. A few tortuous pages in, we learn the Holy Grail is actually Sangreal, which in the Elder tongue denotes royal hallowed blood. Bronze Dan concludes that the Grail is actually the descendants of the prophet Lebioda.
Go on.
These descendants, talented in the ways of magic, were protected by a secret organization before they ultimately mixed their own blood with that of Said, the knowledgeable one. The theory goes on to present the tempestuous and twisted fate of Sangreal, but the author gets lost in his arguments, often contradicts himself. Generally, it turns into an unholy mess.
Enough genealogy and genetics. I sense that's a false trail.
Which theory should I present next?
The philosophical, mystical one.
The most esoteric. The Grail is a concept, a general understanding of good. The search for the Grail is nothing beyond an ordinary quest for perfection.
Interesting.
The Grail has no specific form or shape. It differs for each individual.
That honestly sounds like the most likely.
An idea, a discovery. It can also be a search for the truth about oneself.
Yeah, I noticed
This
that.
theory claims the quest for the Grail to be the goal in itself. The result is of secondary importance.
What are you suggesting?
I serve the lady and am more insightful than you think. I know you return to the world of the living from death. presumably in search of something, but that is none of my concern. Just remember one thing.
What?
At the end of your journey, the Grail may prove to be entirely different from what you initially expected it to be.
Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. This
Sounds...
all
Go on.
knights have been seeking the Grail for ages, yet none succeeded. Both the noble Lancel and the bold Boars failed. I heard even the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose has shown interest.
Any specific instructions associated with this theory?
Unfortunately, I know only what I garnered from my books.
Thank you. Farewell.
Damned moon wraiths.
There was one other thing that I could ask him
How can I
about.
help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why does the Lady of the Lake seem skeptical about the search for the Holy Grail?
Many fine knights set out seeking the Grail, abandoning their roles as guardians of peace and justice under the guidance of the Fisher King and the Lady of the Lake. Now the Fisher King is mute and the knight's gone. I think the lady must be very lonely.
But she's a goddess.
You know not how lonely a goddess. Do you think goddesses cannot be lonely? The gods ultimately created us in their own image.
Thank you.
I'd
Farewell.
reckon gods would probably be the loneliest creatures of all of them because they live forever, everybody else does not. And most people who talk to them probably want to talk business and resolve stuff instead of like being, hey, how are you? How's it going? Anything new or exciting happening with you? So yeah, I would imagine a goddess to be quite lonely. Okay, lakeside. We need to get back to murky waters. We need to get to the inn and tell Julian that his beloved is unfortunately a noon wraith. Oops. Oh wait, is she up and about again? Oh yeah, she is. Okay. No harm, no foul, I guess. Yeah, especially when the gods aren't the maximally perfect type, so they still have mundane things they desire and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm pretty sure the Lady of the Lake would pay good gold to have Dandelion just sit with her and tell her a few stories for a couple of days. Alright.
Yes?
Sheathe your dagger.
She killed my Elena! I'll never see her again!
Selena killed her sister?
She confessed! They argued, and Selena pushed Elena. My beloved hit her head on a stone. It's too terrible.
That sounds like
An
an
accident.
accident, yeah.
Selena told me, and I couldn't control myself. Selena envied Elena, was jealous of Julian and his wealth. She must be punished.
Alina is not dead. She turned into a noon wraith.
Oh, terrible! I must help her.
Try not to do anything stupid.
Also, what do you mean Selena must be punished? Selena is fucking dead and she's a night wraith. Like, I think she's been punished enough. How much more punishment do you want, my dude?
Yes?
Adam, you look dreadful.
How am I to look? My beloved is terrifying people. I killed a woman, and I'm a failure.
Well, at least he's aware. Wait. I'm back in the fields. That's not where I wanted to go. Murky waters. Here we go. Up to the inn. I am terribly sorry, Julian.
Geralt?
I was supposed to find Alina.
Have you?
Yes.
That's wonderful. Is she all right?
Sit down and have a drink. Alina is dead. She has turned into a noon wraith, a demon.
Dead?
I know it's hard, but we can't leave this as it is. People will start dying in the fields if I don't do anything about this.
I see. Do what you can. I'll pay you.
It'll be more than a silver penny.
Do what needs to be done, Witcher. And if you can, make it quick and painless.
I'll try.
You know, I believe in reason, not in gods. Yet I prayed to Melitelli that Alina and I would meet again. I had a bad feeling. I repulsed it. I think I need time to accept the thought that my Alina is dead. Geralt, how did it happen?
Selena killed her, probably by accident. She's dead too.
How?
He took that surprisingly well, honestly. Aside from the sudden voice change.
Adam killed her. He was in love with Alina, lost control of himself, and killed Selena.
By all the gods, that's terrible. So much suffering. What did they do to deserve this fate? Geralt, please help them, and I'll make sure Adam is arrested. He must answer for his crime.
Mm-hmm. I'll do what I can to help the sister souls pass on.
Awesome. Knowledge of curses. That should be Abigail, probably. If I'm not mistaken. She should probably know this kind of stuff.
What do you want?
I need your help on a matter of a spiritual nature.
You can trust me.
I don't know how to send Alina's spirit into the beyond.
That conceited wench? She came to possess a rare and powerful Nehelenia's mirror, which once served oracles and prophets. Alina consulted her mirror quite frequently.
With the question, who's the fairest of them all? I know Nehelenia's mirrors come in two varieties, polite and broken.
Alina's mirror was clearly broken. If you reassemble it and show Alina, the curse may be lifted.
Thanks, Abigail.
Find the shards of her mirror in the field. I think first we should tell her father that she's dead. Actually, that both his daughters are dead, which is gonna suck. Boy, am I glad that I already handed in all my quests with him, because, yikes. This is not gonna be a fun conversation. Oh wait, I don't want to go there. I want to go to the village. Also very seasonally appropriate pumpkins, seeing as it's October.
Beastie Beta?
Oh, I can't even tell him. Okay. That's kind of rude. Alright, off to the fields we go. To look for some broken mirror shards. Do I have any other quests aside from that? Lady of the Lake. I still have this quest. So I'm guessing there's a chance I will see him again later in the 4th chapter. It's weird, because I now have Alpteeth and I have Devourer Teeth, so I think he would be very interested in both of those. To be honest. Let's just justify it in our heads as Geralt not wanting to be the bearer of sad news. Yeah. I mean, it does suck a little bit, right? You get sent out to find this girl, and then all you can tell everybody is, yeah, she's dead, and her sister too, by the way. Alright, fields, let's go. God knows where those shots are. I hope they at least show up in the UI. I'm guessing one of them is probably where she died. If you really want to complete the dentist quest, you have to do something you probably don't want to do, but it's worth it. Oh? What do you mean? More gambling, or...?
The sun rocks the earth, grain falls from the stalk. Come away with me, wanderer. Come away with the moon rays.
No. Goodbye, ma'am.
I want you.
Just leave me alone. Please. She's still following me? Yeah, she is. Fuck that. Oh, a Dagon worshipper. Let's go. Oh wait, these were the guys for which actually steel was better. I can tell you when the time comes if you want, and then you can choose. Okay. Sounds good. Now, where the fuck do I find these mirror pieces? I'm guessing they are probably not lying around in, like, random places in the fields, but rather just in specific places that actually make sense. Do you have one of them? No. Mark the quest in your journal. It's the red marks. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, so we are actually right next to... Oh wait, is that it? Can I only pick this up during the day or something? Because I'm thinking that's probably it, but I can't interact with it. Alvin, move out of the way, please. And you have to kill Alina's raves to get the shots. They probably only show up at noon. Wait, so I have to kill her multiple times in order to get the shots? Is that it? And then come back at noon? Okay. Well, in that case, we're not bothering with that right now. Instead, we are going to Lakeside. And we're gonna hop on over to the Lady of the Lake to kill the drowners there. And then hopefully we'll be able to get the drowners at the village where the Naiad was bathing, so we can finish that quest once and for all. And then we'll just come back here the next time. Because yeah, considering that she's a noon rave, it's now a little bit too late at like 8:30 in the evening. Or maybe not. Here she is. Each red marker is the location of one avatar of a rave, if you will. When you kill them, they drop the shots you want. Oh! Okay. Let's get you out of the way first. Alright, moving on. Oh, that's not even fair. Just out here one-hit killing wolves. Also, Alvin, what are you doing? Just go back home, please.
When will this end?
Alright, where's the boat? I need the boat. There we go. Alright, there's the Lady of the Lake. Now, where are the drowners? Royal Wyverns, not what I wanted. Why do we have two altars of Dagon here? That kind of doesn't make any sense. They're supposed to spawn between the boat and the island itself on the path to the shallow water. Maybe it's too early. Possibly. It is 10 PM, so fairly late. But I guess we can sleep an hour to— oh, there they are. Hi. Come here, you guys. And back to the village we go.